There was something really special about this trip for me. I was out in the woods in a place that I'd never been, but I was out there with people that had just become really, really good friends of ours. There was really no set plan, no itinerary we had to follow. We were just out there to explore and to see what we could find.
Bring him through this way. It was at 20 degrees right here, right?
I brought him right over that boulder.
This one.
Yes. Go with it, 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 go with it.
Oh!
What we found was this rock, which I was later informed has a name, Fincastle Rock, on the Kentucky Adventure Tour. Good morning. So this is day one here at camp with some buddies in the background, but you can't see them because I'm in cinematic mode. Yeah. So we started the trip off right with a thorough soaking. So we got what, 3 or 4 nights on the Kentucky Adventure Tour is where we're at, and it rained well right from the beginning. So we just really wanted to see if our stuff was going to hold up. Some of us woke up wet, mostly the ones on the ground.
The only one on the ground.
The only one on the ground is wet, and the rooftop tents are all dry. So we're gonna try to get some breakfast, dry things out, but hopefully it's gonna be a little adventure. But so far so good. I slept great. Jeff maybe not so much, but Jeff is out with us, so we're gonna have fun for sure. So stick around and see what's coming next. This is Jeff's Samurai. He's put a lot of work and time into this guy, so this is their first kind of trip to test it out. What do you said, like a 6-inch lift on this?
This isn't getting hot.
I think he said 6-inch lift. He's got 33s on there. So really the only thing that's original with this is the shell. New engine, maybe the transmission might be original, but he's done a ton of work to this. So this is kind of our shakeout ride with this. We got Rich over here. Gladiator, it's like Gladiator City now. Rich is here. He's been out with us several times. Here's my Gladiator, which we got primarily for trips like this, that we could have that truck bed, which has been super handy. I made sure I brought my footwear that I needed to avoid mud. Waterproof.
Yeah.
Anthony over here. Anthony been out here, got his Jeep all fixed up. I'm gonna show you what it looks like now, and then I can put the footage. See, I was saving the footage.
You need to do that.
This is what it looks like now, nice and clean. And then let me just put the footage in there for you so you can see what that's like. So this is actually Anthony and Rich out at Windrock on a prior trip with Venture Unknown. These two guys had arrived a day earlier than everyone else and decided to go out and explore Panther Rock.
Nice job. Watch that rock. Oh! That's gonna leave.
I wasn't there to see how the scratch happened, but after initial contact with the rock, it sounds like Anthony just decided to drive through the obstacle, and this was the damage that was done.
Yeah, we had the propane just. It sounded like a flame was under there.
Wasting
propane. I was like, this
It's still cold. It's still cold.
And I'm like, you know what? This isn't hot.
Is that heated up?
Yeah. He was like, no, it isn't hot.
Why isn't this hot? I can hear the propane. Why isn't it hot?
And then I pressed the button.
Sweet. That's what it's for. All right, guys. So we got ourselves a ways. This is hard 11. We're about to try. It's our first time we've actually been off of pavement. So we just aired down everybody back to line, and we're gonna head down. Let me show you what it looks like. So we've got just a gully here. and then down. So we'll see what it's like. A little washed out from the rain. Yeah, I think you hugged this direction. So this section of trail is an optional route that you can take on the Kentucky Adventure Tour. This is the beginning of Hard 11, and so we're just down here kind of scoping things out. It went from kind of a rural paved road to this very quickly.
Dude, I think we're gonna go. The only way we can go with our gladiators is right.
Either that or we just go back. Yeah. Because that's very iffy.
And it's a drop.
Yeah.
You and I and Brad are definitely gonna.
Oh yeah. No, I have skids. Do you have skids under yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't have your level of.
Well, it's just, I mean, it's just aluminum. It's not a whole lot, but
No, I've just got the factory.
I mean, that's a 4.
Look at it from this way.
Yeah.
Step down this way and look at it going up. And tell me, is it something that you would go up? Because if it's something you would go up, then it's something you'll go down.
I wouldn't.
I would go up.
You
Yeah,
would.
come look from this side.
With the lift and all that, yeah, I would try. With 35s, yeah, I would do it.
Ah, well, yeah.
Well, yeah,
The Grand Cherokee is gonna be tough.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could squeeze through there.
I can. Because it's right here. This is what worries me right here.
This is about door height, right?
Right there, yeah, there'll be flashbacks. Nice job. Watch that rock. Oh!
We spent a little bit of time scoping this out and realized that none of our vehicles were going to be able to squeeze through, which left us with really the only option of going up and over this rock if we were going to keep going.
All right, you're about to start climbing on driver. Bring it.
Man, this is epic.
Coming. Yep, straight right now.
Perspective is a tricky thing with these cameras. For a little bit more perspective, this is a lifted Jeep, 2-inch lift on 35s, and you'll see that this rock makes them look like toy trucks.
Inch by inch now, come up. Inch by inch. All right, start going passenger. Right there.
Yep.
Come on. All right, nice and slow, because I don't want you to.
No, it's not dropping.
You're gonna start, so take it slow. And here we go. This is it. You should have enough on the other side. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
You're gonna scrape.
Here we go. Now you're scraping. Passenger.
Turtle. Turtle.
Alright, hold. Yeah, rocker.
Let it drop.
He's turtle a little bit.
You might be a little turtle
You're
right now.
gonna
Go
turtle
ahead.
a little bit.
See what you can give it.
He's definitely turtle now.
Now you're turtle. Stop.
Our strategy here was basically just to slowly get up and then use winches to kind of drag us over this rock. Another approach here would have been just to hit the rock with some momentum and kind of slide across. I'm always really hesitant to use extra momentum, extra force, because that's when things tend to break. The line we took over the rock then puts you on a pretty off-camber situation. I'm about 20 some degrees here coming down.
Driver. Straight. down. Right through here.
Next up, we have Evan in a Grand Cherokee. This is Trailhawk with a Quadra Lift, Quadra Drive 2. We always kind of put the lowest clearance vehicle behind us, and then you kind of know what you're getting into before you get everyone else through.
A little bit more. A little more. Okay. Nice and tight. I'm not going to come down. Oh, he popped the tire. You gotta be kidding me. He lost the tire. You might have just defeated it.
So Evan actually just had pressure on his bead, and the tire was pushed away, and it was just a leak in the tire from that. As soon as we backed him up, the tire reseated, and we were able to keep going. We did end up putting more air in it, and it did just kind of become this tire that is a nuisance throughout the way. After the fact, Evan, after he was back home, did find that there was a small tear in his tire that led to some slow leakage.
Give me a second.
I think it's better on this side, man. Like passenger.
Oh yeah, yeah. So just a little bit passenger. Yeah, that looks really good. So just really slow. A little bit driver, right there. Okay, a little bit passenger. There you go. Really slow, Evan. Really slow. Yeah, that's good. Really good. Nice job, Evan. A little bit passenger. Yeah.
Nice job, Evan.
I'll be 75 in about 7 days.
7 days, 75. And Evan, we just decided, I think has been out with us the most.
6 times.
6 times. So one of the things I'm trying to ask people, because we get a lot of people that keep coming back,
Yeah.
what is it, like, and you drove how far to get here?
7 hours exactly.
7 hours, and you've driven to Pennsylvania? How far was that? That probably like 10?
10 hours,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
And Evan's gonna come out on our Western Loop trip.
Absolutely. In August, I'll fly back from Greece because I'll be in Greece just for that. I'll probably take about a month and then go back to Greece again.
Yeah, so you're coming back just
For the trip.
that
Yeah.
trip.
That's how
So-
excited I am.
Why? What makes you want to do this? Why do you keep coming?
I've had so much fun with Brad and his family that it has bonded me to them. Not only the fun, but also the love that I have for them. Let me tell you how I started with Brad. Back in 2019, I came across one of his videos, and I was truly taken by this soft-spoken, very mild-mannered, always calm person in the midst of doing those awesome off-roading trips, you know. So that was when I decided, I said, I'm gonna get me a Jeep Grand Cherokee, a Trailhawk, and I'm gonna go with those guys. And this is what happened. It was March again of 2021. I celebrated my 73rd birthday with them, and I've been with them on about six
trips.
Six trips now.
Awesome.
And I've met all of his family together and individually, and I 75, I consider them my children because they are my children, both he and Lauren, and his children are my grandchildren. Just love them dearly.
That's cool, man. Thank you so much. I
That's all.
appreciate you, Evan.
Sure.
We have so much fun with Evan. He really has been out with us the most. He's been with us 6 times. Just a great guy. One of my favorite things, and I told Evan this, was that often we'll come to an obstacle and he'll look at it and say, I'm not doing that. But then after he's there a little bit and he sees other people go through, he's like, yeah, I'll give it a try. And so far, we always get him through.
Yeah, no, too much. That was too much. A little different.
Yeah, he needs to. Eesh. All right.
As you come here, a little driver. A little more driver. Driver now. Stop. Driver.
Good. Now look, you're gonna get like this, but you're gonna come down on this side in about a foot. So just nice and slow. Don't, you know, just hold that line. Here it comes. Hey, stop, stop, back. Stop, stop, back. Hard this way. You got a rock right in front of you here, okay?
Nikki.
Is that as hard as it'll go? There you go. Just nice and slow because your front end. Oh, no. There you go. You're about to climb.
Perfect.
So straighten out just a touch. Towards driver. A little bit. Yep, right there. Slow, slow.
Ay, 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 ay. Ah.
Look, you're there a little bit. Okay, right the passenger. Right now, just because you got a rock. So just come straight forward now. Right, that's perfect. It's slow because you got a rock at one. So we just built up a few of the rocks here. Evan's gonna try to come through in the Grand Cherokee just to kind of give him a nice smooth approach. And then we'll just see. Up and over. Start cutting back this way a little bit. Yep, right here. That's good. Just a little forward.
And years ago.
Yeah. Come in tight here. Nice and slow. Keep coming.
Battery died on mine. We got
Keep coming. Yep, you're climbing. You're just climbing. You got a little bit more to get up.
Hang tight, let me get over there real quick.
Yeah, stop. Perfect. So Evan, now that we did that, come a little bit driver. One more. Good, right there. Slowly, you should immediately, hopefully start coming up. Just keep, you're climbing the rear, so you're going to need a little gap to keep climbing. That's alright, you're still okay, but I think probably Stop. Driver. Keep going. Driver. So you're in drive, but let me do most of the work, okay?
Oh! He's sliding off that.
When you're doing recoveries and you're setting up pulls and stuff, there's nothing wrong with taking a break and reevaluating. The situation we had here is as we were pulling Evan, he kept sliding off this rock. Obviously, I was a little fearful that he would be put on his side into the boulder next to him. So we just slowed things down and really took our time. Stop, break.
He's perfect right there. No, he needs to stay driver for about 6 more inches.
Yeah, he's got to stay driver. Okay, Evan, I want you in drive, but still let me do both. But if you need something, I want you to have it. Okay? So we're going to come just work for a little bit and stick to yourself.
No, stay driver. Yes. Stay driver. Stay driver. Hold it. All right, now he can go passenger.
Yeah, nice and slow. And back this way. Yep. Slow. Yeah. This way. Driver. Yep, straight from there. Slow. Go. No, I need you to stay driver a little bit. Hang in. Nice and slow. It's going to start coming down.
What was that?
Tire again.
Stop. Stop right there. Let me move. Yep. Keep easy, easy. Yep. Let's go. Okay, now stop a second. Now we're gonna come. I think a little bit driver. Stop. Don't forward. Driver. Forward right there. Nice and slow. Really slow. Yeah, tuck your mirror. You can't move your wheel at all. Just you're gonna keep inching forward slowly. Yep, and doing a little bit driver, just a touch. Yep. More, stop, slow down. Little driver more. Right there. A little more. Yep. Yep. Yeah, inches here. Slow. Evan. Here. Again, we're kind of loosening the here. Let me put a rock. Stop. Boom. Stop, Evan. Let me put a rock right here just in case you slip. Okay. Just in case we get a little slippy here. Little bit passenger. Yep. Slow down. Passenger. Come down. Passenger. Yep. Come a little driver. Straight from there. Nice and slow. Yep. How's the back look there?
About to get that stacker off. See, it's gonna.
A little bit.
Stack. It's on the stack.
Okay.
Coming up.
Coming down here, slow. There you go.
You're good.
That's it? Yeah, just easy. I'm gonna back up and get through it, man.
You don't want me to kiss you?
I don't. Hey. What do you think, man?
I think that was fun.
Wait till you see the footage of it. Little sketchy.
You guys bring him through this way. He was at 20 degrees right here, right?
I brought him right over that boulder.
This one.
Yes. And then he.
Your wheel right here.
So here Anthony's helping Rich through. Rich has a Gladiator with a 2-inch lift,
Right there.
and he's sitting on 35s. This is Rich. Rich is from Maryland. Yeah,
Maryland, yes.
Maryland. And you drive a lot. I mean, how far did you drive to get down here?
So I drove 8.5 hours, 500-ish, maybe no 600 miles. Yeah,
To come down,
to come down.
and then you're going to do it again in a few weeks on our next trip, right?
Yep, exactly.
So you've been out with us, what did we decide, 5 times?
Yep, close to
5
it.
times. So, number one, what's the draw? Why do you come so far?
Where do I have, how much time do I have?
Give me whatever. Give me a short spurt.
So, I feel like the hobby's great, like going off-roading, and that's a lot of fun, but it's the people. So Brad, his family, and the people we surround ourselves around, like, just incredible.
Cool people, right?
I mean, just patient. They teach you. You don't go through obstacles without guidance.
Yeah.
It's very, and I'm still very new at this. I think this is maybe the 7th time I've been off road, and I still make mistakes, and I learn, and there's opportunities to improve. So those things, and I think it just comes down to the people, though. Like, it really does.
Yeah, experiences.
I wouldn't come here if it wasn't good people.
Yeah.
Your rear is gonna. You should probably put lockers on if you haven't. Yeah. Okay. Just keep moving forward. We're aiming for like right here. So you climb in the back.
And front. There you go.
Yep. Stop there. Let me look at it. Still clean. So you're gonna come a little bit forward that way for me. Just ease up. Yep. And now turn a little bit passenger as you come. Just keep coming a little slow. Passenger. Yep. Stop right there.
He's got a longer wheelbase.
I know, man. I know. Oh, there's a fender.
Defender or mud flap?
Oh, mud flap. All right. I'm like, man, what do you got in the back? Okay, straighten out just a touch for me, driver. Yep. Slowly inch forward here.
You want to try and get him without turtling? I'd like to see it.
So come passenger. Yep. Just
With
like that.
with those rocks back there, he might make it.
So here's where you're gonna start losing ground clearance really quick. So let me hang on.
But he's about to climb in the
The
back.
back's about to go up.
Let's save ourselves some time to make that happen sooner. You think it'll go? Okay, you're gonna start coming up in the back a little bit. Just keep that line and just
Nikki,
come slow.
you stay right there.
Yeah, you're gonna lose a ton here. So here's the choices. Do it slow like I do. I think you're probably still gonna turtle, pull a line, or you have this little rolling momentum to get past that scraping, and then maybe you've got enough. I don't want to say speed, but enough momentum to like just skid across and then pick up traction. So you're coming down the front hard. Here comes your plates. There they are.
Go with it, 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 go with it. No, you're done. You're turtled. It gives you a tug. Your front's going to start to come this way. Put off the brake. Little bit. Stay straight.
You're almost touching in the back. Now.
Stay driver.
Yeah.
Stay driver. Stay driver. You got it. All right, stop.
Stop. Nice job, Rich.
Hard passenger. Hard passenger. Bring it. Bring it. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're gonna scrape.
Mud flat. Mud flat.
All right, whoa.
That's bumper.
Passenger. Passenger. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Stop. Driver. Right there. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it.
So here we have Anthony. Anthony is sitting on 35s in the Red Gladiator. He does not have a lift, so he would be stock ride height, but with 35-inch tires. So he would have about an extra inch of ground clearance. Anthony's been out with us a bunch. Just what I love about Anthony is he's just so even keel. Like things can be falling apart around him, and he's just so like steady. Even keel, which is a great quality to have out on the trails.
Hey, stop there, stop there. So as we work people down, we've had to just kind of leapfrog winching. I wanted to show you guys one of the cool things that I know I've talked about the Pedal Commander a couple times. Really a huge fan of this thing. So when we're out off-road like this, let me show you. What I actually do is bump my little box into eco mode, and eco mode really just slows down the throttle. So we used it with Evan and his Jeep up here because he was in a really kind of tricky area, tricky predicament, and it allows you to really feather that throttle and really have good control. So big fan of that. We're really hoping Jeff can just squeeze through this, which would be amazing. It'd be incredible. So Ken, the Suzuki, I think he can. I think he's gonna make it. Look at that. You're gonna fit. Ride this way as much as you can. Go slow, but I think you're gonna fit. Yeah.
No. No.
No?
This driver of the wheel is already in a camber. Like the bottom stupid.
The driver?
I don't think so.
Is that the world record?
Yeah, that's the fastest time through right there. That's amazing. You had about, you know, just a couple inches.
I knew I was going to have to ride driver a little bit and pop the
you did
pop
great.
the little hump right there.
You had room. You probably could have opened the door. Nikki could have stuck a leg out and probably been fine.
Great.
Yeah, I'm so glad you just squeezed through. All right, let's keep going.
It would have been rough for me to come up the other side the way you did.
Yeah,
I would have definitely turtled and
this would have been, this was good. No, man. The patina, as Jeff likes to say.
it's still on here.
The patina. Good stuff, man. Great job.
Guys, we have so much more from the Kentucky Adventure Tour. We were out there for about 3 days. This was really just the first section, so we'll kind of be putting out some videos here of our time out there. We currently have trips, like we mentioned, the Western Loop trip. We've got one spot left in Moab and one spot left in Sedona, and that's going to happen this summer. So I will put a link in our video description. It'll take you to our website, and you can check that out. But again, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you guys again real soon.